Hello guys, right now it is a Monday. We're back to school. Spring break is over. We had a nice relaxing spring break. I just brought in this mini trampoline that Patrick's mom actually found for us. I'm just sanitizing it first. It has a bar that like attaches to it. I think that they're really gonna love it. It's gonna be really fun for them. This is in pretty good shape too. The only thing is there's a slight rip right here, which I'll probably just end up taping. Thank you. Gotta figure out where the pole goes. Now you can jump inside instead of having to go outside. I don't want to try to figure this out. I'm gonna let Patrick do that because my brain isn't working right now. Today, I'm honestly not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just gonna see where the vibes take me. But I just came out here in the garage to get these lamps that I had Patrick go pick up the other night for me. So I follow like a buy nothing page for my town. So basically like you post free stuff and then you can get free stuff. It's just a bunch of like giving going on, you know? And I've posted tons of free stuff on there before. Like I get rid of stuff all the time. But occasionally if I see something, a post, I try not to like be the first one to jump on things because I feel like other people need it more than I do. But if I see a post and it's like a day or two and nobody has claimed it, I'll hop on it. So I saw this lady post these lamps and I have been really needing a lamp in the living room, maybe some other spots. The only thing is that I didn't realize how big these were. Like in the picture, they looked a lot smaller. So I'm not sure if they're gonna work in the space that I want them to. It looks navy-ish, but it's kind of like charcoal. I don't know, it's like a mix between navy and charcoal, but I think they're so cute. I love the design and like the texture on them. They do work, and they came with these shades, which I'm probably just gonna like get rid of these because they're dirty and they're kind of ugly. I actually just further investigated them and one of them has like a small crack. They're actually like plaster, but since this one's like wrapped in this plastic, I think it has a better chance of not being broke. Lucky for me, this is a screw on top and I have a lampshade that will fit on this. I just don't know if it's gonna look right. Let's see if it actually works. I used to have a lamp right here and I loved it. I love having like two lamps in this room, the one over there. I need to get an amber light bulb for this lamp because I like love the amber light bulbs. But the lights in here are so bright and obnoxious, so I rarely turn them on. She's cute. I think it looks so good. This like bluish color with the blue that I already have like hints of in this room. I have like blue in the pillows, some of the decor. Super cute. I just think I need to get a bigger shade, but you guys let me know. Do you think that this shade looks fine, especially because I already have it, or should I try to find a bigger shade for this? We're only gonna do two colors. When they dry, we'll put sparkles on top.
Okay. Yay! She's really scared of new people.
How can you help someone if they're scared, if they're feeling like scared and shy? All right, it is a little bit later on. It's now the afternoon. Got kind of ready. I do not want to wear makeup today because I'm breaking out and that's not gonna help, but I'm gonna go run some errands. They're gonna go with my mom. I hit up my mom. I was like, hey, are you home? And she'll be home soon. So I'm gonna drop them off there, go run some errands. I did do some cleaning. Like I just went around and I was like vacuuming. I was doing like a deep vacuum, like getting all the dust in all the corners and, you know, crevices, all that. On the topic of dust, we got these new air purifiers from Simpure. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring today's video. We have had a air purifier downstairs in the basement just to help with like those musty basement smells and odors that can happen sometimes. And we have loved it, but we really wanted to get more for around the house. This is their MSA3 air purifier. It's good for a large room, large area, so it can be from like 600 to 1600 square feet, which is perfect for like our main floor. It has a 3-in-1 true HEPA filter, which is very important to look for when you are getting an air purifier. It actually goes through quite a bit of filtering. So there is a pre-filter, which is good for like hair, pet dander, fiber, and then there's the true HEPA filter, which is good for smoke, allergens, dust, pollen. And then there's the activated carbon filter, which is good for like foul smells, pet odor, or VOCs. It's very, very simple to use. Let you know your filter time. So we have 2 bars left until we need to change the filter lock button. If one of the kids tries to come up and touch it, obviously they can't because it's on child lock and you have to hold that down for a certain amount of time. You can choose to have the light on or off. There's a sleep mode, which will make it run a little bit quieter. There's a turbo mode, and then there's like a reset mode. You can also have it on a timer, and you can adjust the speed. You can hear it kind of kicked up. It's really lightweight, really easy to change the filter. I'm going to show you how you change it. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting it to be that dirty. That just goes to show how well it's working. You see all that dust? That is just the pre-filter too. It's just this pull tab down here, and you simply just pull it out and then you pop the new filter back in. I was not expecting this, but look at it, even catches hair. There's hair that's in there. I have really noticed a difference in the way the house smells. I used to leave the house and come back and this just nasty smell would hit me in the face. I guess just like house smell when your air is just so stale. If you have allergies or you're just like super sensitive, it will help with coughing, with sneezing, runny nose, all of that. Air purifiers do such a good job at eliminating a lot of that. And then for smaller rooms, so like bedrooms or offices, this is their MSB5. Also has a pre-filter, the activated carbon filter, and the HEPA filter. So it does all the same things that the other one does. You can change the speed from auto to night mode, turbo mode. 72% of the filter life is left. So once again, it shows you that. There is a sleep mode on this too that you can turn on. And then it does have these really cool flashing LED lights, which is fun and cool, especially like in the kids' rooms. And this green light displays the air quality. So if the air quality gets bad, it will show you in real time the air quality changing. When you go to change it, it's really easy to change out the filter. You just pop off the bottom, replace it out for a new filter. So they're really easy, simple to use. Just have better, clean, more fresh, healthier air. They're also pretty affordable compared to a lot of other ones out there. So definitely check them out. I will have a link in my description below. All right, first stop is done. I had to go grab some of my medication. I'm going to run to Dollar Tree because I have to get some stuff from there, just like on my list of things that I need to get. And I also want to grab some stuff for the girls' Easter baskets because I have not done that yet, and I don't want to wait till very last minute because they won't have anything. So we're gonna go hit up Dollar Tree and I'll take you guys along with me. These are so cute. The girls will love these. So far, so good. All right, I am home from my little errands. I had the time of my life in Dollar Tree. I just freaking love Dollar Tree so much. First though, I'll just do stuff that we needed. So I like to get the sandwich bags from Dollar Tree, freezer bags. I love these like nylon hair ties for the girls. That's the only ones I'll use in their hair. Occasionally I'll do like the elastics if I'm doing a hairstyle, but I love these because they're super comfortable and they have an 18 piece for $1.25. Obviously everything's $1.25, so I'm just gonna stop saying that. I was so happy to find these finally. I saw a TikTok or a reel from a esthetician. She was talking about good products, good clean products that you can find at Dollar Tree that actually work and are good for your skin. And these acne patches were one of the things that were on there. The only ingredient is hydrocolloid, and that's what's in any acne patch that you get. So like at Target, these would be $8, but you get 24. We really needed tape. It's just like a common household thing that we really needed. So I got this tape dispenser thingy, and then they also had these tape refills. On my list I had command strips, which I know they don't have them there because a lot of my pictures have been falling off the walls and I just need to like re-tack them. So I found these, the original super glue foam tape. It's like a roll of it and you can peel off little squares. So I'm gonna try these. Common household thing that we were out of heavy duty duct tape. You can always use duct tape. That is something my dad taught me. Duct tape will literally save the day. I like to get these razors to shave like my face just for hygiene reasons. It's kind of gross to reuse the same razor on my face, so I just like to get these. I recently discovered these little mini garbage bags for like trash cans or bedrooms for the little trash cans, and I have been loving these, and they're scented. This is in the lavender scent. I know they have more scents, I'm just not sure what, but I always get the little lavender ones, and they fit our small trash cans perfectly. I was so happy that they had this. I was hoping they had it. I tried out Walmart's version of this, which is just a detangler, and I really liked it, and so I looked this one up. It has pretty good ingredients. It's got a good rating. I wonder what the smell is, because the Walmart one has an interesting smell. Oh, okay. It's kind of giving old lady, but we'll see how that works for the girls. 2 magic erasers. I did try out the Dollar Tree brand of their magic eraser, and I did not like it. It worked, but it just fell apart. Stick with the actual magic erasers. I needed some more deodorant, and I've been really liking this Suave Fresh Vibes. It's in Berry Bliss deodorant. I think it smells good, and it works really good too. And these don't have aluminum, because I cannot have aluminum deodorant. I have tried out a couple skincare products from Dollar Tree. There's these specific lines that skincare lady I saw the video, she was reviewing the ingredients and had said that they're really good. It's by this global beauty brand, but it's the green bottles or the green packaging. So I tried out the moisturizer. That was fine. I didn't love it. But something that works so well is this blemish control. It's a blemish and dark spot treatment. Just put it on my acne whenever I start to get a breakout, and it completely stops it if I'm caring enough to do it. I don't always do it, but if I care enough to like not have horrible like red acne, this will really calm it down. So this actually works so good. These other 2 products from that same thing, it's just like a different line. This is the glowing line in this like tan packaging. This is their vitamin C eye cream, which I've been using every night and day, and I really like it. I feel like it brightens my under eyes, and it just makes me look more awake. Have not tried this yet, but I wanted to try it. I was just feeling spontaneous today. It's the glowing vitamin C facial serum. I've never used a serum, but we're gonna try it out. I feel like I talk about paper towels so much. These ones from Dollar Tree, the Big Mopper, they're pretty good. They get the job done. Now on to the girls' Easter baskets. So I do have a package coming in the mail, and that has a couple dresses for them and Croc type shoes. And then I got them a bunch of different like summer clothes and dresses, so I'll be adding those to their baskets as well. They have these little pickleball sets, and they love to do the pickleball. We have a set right now, but we only have 2 paddles, so I figured they can just each have their own little paddle and their own little ball. A month ago, I bought this bubble gun, one of those bubble guns that like shoot out a ton of bubbles, but we ran all out of bubbles, and bubbles are just like a staple part of spring and summer, so they're each gonna get their own little bubbles. This is not part of the Easter basket, but I did just get like Easter egg coloring kit, so I got this one with like stencils. This is a glitter kit, and then this just comes with cups and dye. I cannot remember. I feel like I threw away the eggs and the Easter grass that I had. I had saved it for years and years and years, ever since Gracelyn was a baby. But I think last year I was like, okay, I need to get rid of this because they were starting to crack and it was just getting old. It was just time to replace it. So I think I needed to get new eggs. So I just got these eggs that I'll throw in their baskets. And then I got these big ones too, which will put like special fun candy, maybe some money in these ones. 3 packs of this colored grass. Each girl is gonna get some chalk, bucket of chalk. Found these really cool looking chalks. There's an ice cream cone and a rainbow. We are completely out of chalk. Hazel and Isla are really into headbands. Gracelyn does not care about them, so I didn't get her one, but they're these little bunny headbands. I got Gracelyn and Hazel their own little body wash. Since they're getting a little bit older now, they're getting more into that kind of stuff. They'll probably really like this. This one's called Coastal Capri. It's a 2-in-1 body wash and bubble bath, and this smells so good. Also, these rate pretty good on, you know, the Skin Safe apps. This one is like a native dupe, and it smells so good. It's coconut vanilla body wash. Each of the girls are gonna get one of these little slime kits. I thought these were super cool, and they love to do the slime and mix them. They come with like beads and stuff that you can mix into the slime. I saw these for Hazel and Isla, and I thought these were so cool. They're these little bug viewers, like magnifiers, so you can put a bug in here, and then when you look up close, you can actually see very, very closely inside. So cool for them in the summer. They can like pick up little worms or little bugs, whatever. Just check them out. Hazel and Isla love headbands, so I got them each a new headband. This one is for Isla. It's like pink, and it has this gold detail on it. This one's gonna be for Hazel. It's pink. It has like 2 different colors and this beaded. This is not for their Easter baskets. I actually got this for the little tree that I have in the living room. I always like to decorate it seasonally, so I figured the kids could just like hang these eggs on that tree. To go inside of the eggs, I got these ring pops and then these little milk chocolate Easter eggs. And then they usually get a big chocolate bunny, so I just got them each their own little chocolate bunny. The total for all of that was $74, which seems like a lot, but I also did get quite a lot of things. I have spent way too much money today. Like way too much money, but it was all stuff that we needed or I needed, so it's fine, I guess. I'm just like really uncomfortable with the amount of money that I spent. You see that over there? That is nasty weather coming to us. It's right over the lake. We had like a burst of really nice weather the past 2 weeks. The entire spring break, it basically rained and stormed. It rained so much. I wanted to give you guys a little update on how I've been doing. I know in my last vlog I had updated about my first medication that I was put on for my PCOS and how I've been doing with that. If you didn't watch that video and if you would like to know, just pause this right now and just go watch that so you can kind of catch up and be in like current time. About a week ago, I went to my appointment to go see a psychiatrist. I did it. First time in 13 years. I did it, and I'm very proud of myself. I can't believe I actually finally got myself to go, and it went pretty good. So much weight was lifted off of my shoulders. It was really hard. Like, it was a very hard thing for me to do, to sit there and talk to somebody about the way I am, basically being like, why am I the way I am? What do I need? What do you want to diagnose me with? You know, it was so stressful for me that when I left that appointment, my body was like struggling so bad from the amount of like stress and tenseness that I felt in that hour and a half. I was in there for an hour and a half talking about myself. It made me go into a flare-up, which is crazy because I had just said in my last video that I haven't had a flare-up in a month. It was a very small one. It only lasted like 24 hours, but for 24 hours, I was literally like down bad. My body was hurting so bad. I was so tense. My muscles were tight. I had really bad jaw pain because I do get pain sometimes in my jaw. Clench my jaw a lot. Everything in my body starts to tense up. My jaw gets bad, so my jaw was all locked up. Like it was bad. Like that's how much it affected me and stressed me out. I'm glad that I just never have to repeat myself again, because I basically said every single trait about myself, every symptom I've been having my whole life. You know, this isn't something new. These are issues that I've had and things I've been dealing with my entire life for as long as I can remember. And luckily for me, it's all on my chart. And I'm so happy with how the lady put it on my chart. She didn't miss anything. I feel like sometimes I'll tell doctors something and then they just don't put it in my chart. And I'm like, okay, that was vital information. But she put everything that I told her in there. So it feels good to know that any other professional that looks at my chart in regards to my mental health will see everything that I had said to her. And I just don't have to repeat it, at least to that extent. I don't have to repeat it again. So that feels good that I got that out of the way. She was also very nice. Like, she made me want to continue to take care of my mental health. She was very nice. She was very understanding. She listened to me very well. Sometimes it can be really tricky when you're dealing with your mental health and being honest and truthful to people about it. On top of my major depressive disorder and my generalized anxiety, they think that I have, or it sounds like I have symptoms, I have traits of 4 different mental health disorders. So I have a lot of overlapping symptoms. So they weren't able to fully diagnose me with something yet because they want to see how I do on this medication that I started. So I have been on a new medication for a week now for my brain. I know it's gonna take at least 2 weeks for me to see a change. And then they said definitely at a month, I'll be having the full effects of the medication. When I went into this appointment, I went in with an open mind of getting on a medication, starting therapy, stuff like that, which they recommended, and they helped me out a lot with that. But the doctor did make a point to say, because I have really struggled with medication for mental health in the past. I've been on a lot of different ones, and I feel like they really messed me up. It might have to do with the fact that I took them so young, like as a preteen teenager. Those are like the prime years that I was taking those medications. And I was also on like birth control. There's a lot of different factors as to how the medication could have affected me at the time. But my doctor that I saw did make a point to say the 2 times I was on an SSRI, which is like an antidepressant, were the 2 times that I basically went insane. So when I was 14, I was on an SSRI and I ended up in the psych ward. I was on an SSRI a couple years back in 2019 when I was postpartum. I was having really bad postpartum depression, and so I went on Zoloft. Quite literally made me go into what I think, looking back now, I mean, I don't know, but like looking back, I'm pretty sure it was psychosis because of everything that I was doing and what I thought at the time and what I was like feeling. Really, really scary stuff, but pretty sure it was psychosis. So basically, the doctor was like, yeah, I don't think that you should take SSRIs. I don't think they're for you, and I don't think they work well. And I was like, you know what? I agree. Nobody has ever made that point to me. I haven't been to, you know, a psychiatrist in a long time, so I wouldn't have known, but that was nice to know that like I probably just need to stay away from SSRIs. So I started on a medication. I do want to wait and see how it works for me. And of course, even then, everybody is different. We all react differently to medications. So going back to them not being able to diagnose me yet, they want to see how I do on this medication and see if the symptoms that I'm having of all of these other different mental health disorders are still present after being on this medication, because then they can have a better idea of, oh yeah, you actually do have that because this medication isn't helping it. I will definitely update you guys more on this journey. Maybe I could make a whole separate video talking about it, because I could talk about it for days. I've always been very closed off to that topic, and I never really started talking about it until like the past few years. And I think that's because I saw just society as a whole becoming more open to it and understanding of mental health, and it not being such a taboo topic or like a hush-hush topic. My whole life I felt ashamed, and that's one of the reasons why I never wanted to help myself, is because I just felt ashamed of the way I was, and I felt like I was a bad person or something was wrong with me. It's not that something is necessarily wrong with me, it's more so just this could be an explanation. Like a diagnosis could just be an explanation for why I am the way I am, why I do the things I do, and why I have been like this my entire life. That's just something I really want to know. I'm just having this kind of turning point where I want to know. I don't want to continue on a cycle that has gone through probably many different generations in my family. I want to be the person that stops it. I want to help myself. I want to know myself. I want to be able to help my kids too, especially if some of these things are genetic or they have a higher risk of having them. I want to be able to help them and not have them struggle in the ways that I struggled my entire life, not understanding myself and not understanding why I was the way I was. Just ready to know
who I am, what I am, where I belong.
Okay, let's go. You guys put the eggs on for Mom. We're back home now, and the girls are going to hang up the little eggs that I got from the dollar store.
It's gonna be Easter.
Yes. Isla, is this your method? You're gonna put all the eggs in one spot?
I'm putting my eggs separate.
Okay, Queen, I love it. I'm so tired. I'm about to crash out, but I'm gonna try some of these sticky things and see if I can put these frames back up. These are mixed tiles and they have adhesive on them, but for the longest time I had them on our textured wall in the living room, and I think it just didn't do well with the adhesive, and so it kind of ripped some of them off when I went to move them. That's why they keep falling off the wall.
Oh, I didn't put it in.
Sticking. I don't know how long they're gonna stick for,
I will
but
stop.
they are sticking to the wall. I am now making some dinner. I'm just making some burgers, and we're gonna have some side. I haven't figured that out yet. think I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.